8th March 2020, another year where we celebrate the International Women's Day. Now the theme for this year's International Women's Day is Each for Equal. And Kenya Airways literally flew into the International Women's Day with a special treat to its female stars, including pilots and engineers. This was the all-women crew to Lusaka led by Captain Patsy Ouma. Indeed, the National Airlines women pilots had a moment of their glory on this special day. On the steering wheel on one of the special flights to Mombasa was Captain Savimaria Ondego, again an all-female flight. She flew Embraer 190 on a round trip to and from Mombasa, 45 minutes one way. Captain Ondego, you will be surprised, changed careers to settle onto what would later turn out to be her real passion.
I was working as an engineer at KQ, working on the 767 and the 737 when I decided this engineering is not the career for me. So I thought, okay, why not try flying? Most of the women who fly or are engineers or are in different departments in the aviation industry work 3 times harder to ensure that we are here and we can do this job just as good or even better than those who are previously here. And in doing that, we cannot be relevant in this job. We will always be equal to the other person in that same position.
Audrey Madaga was part of the cabin crew on the flight. She explains that women are doing well in the aviation industry.
Views have changed. Personally, I make sure I stress we are flying with a female captain. So she is assisted by, so that you know that's a woman. So you'll find most of them are very excited. When they disembark, they ask you, are you sure that was a woman? I say yes. So if I'm able to, I'll ask the captain, can I open the cockpit door? So they see how they wave. It's changing over and over. And even today, as the guests were disembarking, one told us, tell that captain the landing was just amazing. So there we are.
Let's turn our attention to another female star, Captain Fiona Ngumi. She flew the second special flight to Mombasa with an all-female crew.
For now, with the advancement of technology, I think it's not as challenging as it was before, because now what the men can do and women can do is all about the skill and in the intellect of which everyone is capable of.
As much as we still live in a society where they expect you to, women are not as qualified as men. Maybe we cannot do certain things, we cannot fly the aircraft as good as men, but we get the same kind of training. As they say, we have the sixth sense.
And there was a surprise moment when Kenya Airways upgraded female passengers through random selection to business class. Julia Ismail, who was among the lucky travelers, was visiting Africa for the first time, and coincidentally, she was celebrating her birthday on the same day.
We're all born from a woman equally. We all have the exact same starting point. So if we love the woman, we love each and every person who comes after her.
We all should act, starting from us parents, telling our children, inspiring our children that there's no specific job for a specific gender. There's no specific talent for a specific gender. If it's yours, then own it and let that child develop in it. We should not be telling boys they cannot do ballet. Why not?
Reporting for Chams Media, my name is Lavenda Amunga.